came into this saying I had a bit to give, but sometimes when you give a bit, you realize the bit's a bit shit, you dumb git.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dr. Bones Locker podcast. I'm Jacob.
And I'm Alden, and that's all we have today. This is the podcast where we talk about Daily Comic Strip by Jason Ball 34. Is titled In a Pirate's Existence. This is a Sunday comic, so it's big and long, and I ain't gonna read it, but I will be Peter if you would like.
I would like you to be Peter, please.
Jacob doesn't have the mental capacity to be Peter for this joke.
Yeah.
So we got a first line zinger, of course, where the half brother, the 50% of a skeleton, is named Jimmy Hoffa, which is really great because Jimmy Hoffa is a person who was like a gangster, right? Who got killed.
I'm looking that up right now. I got you. Jimmy
But
Hoffa was an American labor union leader who served as president of the International Brotherhood of Teamsters.
okay, so I was just totally off. I really thought Jimmy Hoffa was a gangster.
Well, I don't know what a Teamster is.
Oh, well, maybe yeah, that's just the corpo way of saying gangster.
Oh, okay. So he was like half organizer of a truckers union, half a gangster, because those things are apparently the same thing.
Yeah, all right. And then so Jimmy Hoffa gets asked how long has he been dead, and he says he was defeated quite recently, which is a joke because he doesn't have any feet. And when he was killed, presumably his feet were cut off along with the bottom half of his body. So the entire rest of the joke is all just toe puns. There's like 3 of them. I'm looking at it right now. There's only 2 of them. The first one, Jimmy Hoffa says, "Don't ask me to tow you out of the freezing bay that they are in, because he doesn't have any toes, or he does, but they're disconnected." And then the second joke, Dr. Bones makes a freaking Venn diagram of how people could lose lower extremities in a freezing bay by fungal infections or by frostbite, which Mr. Pine calls a Beethoven, which would be like the musician if you were really short and had to reach something on the high shelf, so you really stretched.
Uh,
What do you think of this brand of humor, Jacob?
I think it's a bit shit, Alden.
See, being a comic strip expert, I can pinpoint Jason Ball 34's exact inspirations on this. And here, I'm going to launch into a psychoanalysis really quickly.
Okay, can we go to our psychoanalysis expert, Alden?
Yes. Hi, I'm Alden, psychoanalysis expert. Jason Ball 34, you can tell from this comic that his favorite Pearls Before Swine strip of all time is the one where Pig goes to an art gallery and is looking at the art, and the guy doing the art gallery shows him a painting called Ferret's Elf. It's like an elf with a ferret. And then Pig complains that the painting is too fair, so the art gallery guy tells him that the only thing we have too fair is Ferret's Elf. I'm just gonna put it out there that Jason Ball 34 has read that comic and would cite it as one of his favorite Pearls Before Swine cartoons.
Would he? Do we have confirmation on that? Or are you just
Well, no, that's just my analysis.
That's your analysis, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
and I'm expecting that to be confirmed post haste.
I hope it is confirmed, but also I think that the only thing that they have too fair as fair itself is a much better
Also a
joke
bit
than
shit,
no, it's a much better joke than Beethoven.
Potentially, but I mean, Stefan Pastis does get paid real money to make those jokes.
That's true. This
Also,
seems
he always whenever he does one of those jokes, he always includes a final panel where one of the comic strip characters beats him up in real life, which this is lacking.
This is very on the portmanteau vein of humor, I would say.
In that it is basically the same joke.
Yeah.
A pun involving portmanteaus of the same word.
Yeah.
Toe.
Yeah. And speaking of which, let's give this a rate real quick. I think this is a 3.
I think this is about this is a bit of a half-rate comic, so I'm giving it a 5.
Okay. Bye-bye.